Hey guys. Today we start our epic quest, epic journey to understand the process for long division. Long division, we've been working on the division algorithm kind of in our past few lessons. We've been looking at breaking up numbers by tens and ones and then dividing them, splitting them up a certain amount of ways. And that's all this is. This number right here, 5,238 divided by 3, we're simply looking at how do we split this number up 3 ways. That's all it's asking. How do we evenly split this up? Or if we aren't evenly splitting it up, well, how many ways can be split up by 3 with how much of a remainder left over? So we're still splitting it up 3 ways, but we're just doing the traditional algorithm, okay? And all you have to do is remember the steps, guys. And for those of us that have done it together in small groups, we use DMSD. And I'm gonna write these out as steps, okay? Step 1. And I'm gonna color code these and do them, all right? Step 1 is divide the first number. Divide the first number, which is 3 and 5, right? And this is basically saying how many ways or how many times can 3 go into 5? How many times can 3 go into 5? Well, how many times can 3 go into 5? 1 time, right? Where's my green marker? Right? Okay, so where do I put that number? 3 can go into 5 1 time. Put it up here. And make sure that you're lining your numbers up, guys. 1 goes up there. That takes us into step 2. Which is multiply. We are multiplying 3 times 1. You're multiplying this number out here times whatever numbers you put up here. So if I put 1 up here, I do 3 times 1. Then if I put the next number up here, it's going to be 3 times that number. Multiply 3 times 1. Okay? And that equals 3. It equals 3. 3 times 1 is 3, and you put it right there. Then, our next step is subtract. Oops. Subtract. So we're going to subtract the number right here, 5 minus 3. Or 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay. And then our last step is going to be, what color do I want to use? I use red. Bring down. we're going to bring down the 2 next to it. Bring down the 2. All right. Then, pull the black marker here. Then after that's all done, you walk through all those steps. You restart the process all over again. You repeat it. You're gonna go from down here all the way back up to step 1. Repeat. Then you just walk through the process again. So then, how many times is 3 going to 22? 3 times. Guys, if you want to skip count, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 7 times. The 7 is going to go up here. 3 times 7 is 21. And we subtract 22 minus 21 is 1. Step 4, bring down the next number. So we're going to bring down the 3. How many times does 3 go into 13? That is 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 4. Multiply 3 times 4, which is 12. And guys, remember, you're not multiplying 3 times 17 or 3 times 174. You're just multiplying by each number. So 3 times 1, 3 times 7, now 3 times 4. We subtract. Step 3, subtract. 13 minus 12 is 1. Oops. And you step 4, bring down the next number, which is 8, 18. Then we're going to do 3 times 18, which, how many, well, divide the first number. How many times can 3 go into 18? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 6 times. How about that? About a remainder. I didn't even mean for that. Then you multiply, all right? Multiply 3 times that number you put up there, which is 18. Then step 3, subtract. 18 minus 18 is 0. There are no more numbers to bring down. We are done. We have our answer. And the answer to a division problem is known as a quotient. Okay, step 1. Divide the first number. How many times can 3 go into 5? How many times can 3 go into 22? How many times can 3 go into 13? How many times can 3 go into 18? Number 2, step 2, multiply 3 times the numbers up there. Step 3, now make sure you're doing subtraction. Step 4, bring down. Let's actually do some more. I'll put this right here. And we will just work through it together some more. Can you guys see that? Let me go back here and check. Oh yeah. All right, so let's put the number 4 7,833 divided by 4. All right, so now we need to divide the first number. Remember, D, M, S, D. So divide, multiply, subtract, and drop. And then repeat. Should do this. Put all the symbols there. Divide, multiply, subtract, and drop. All right, so we're dividing. How many times can 4 go into 7? 4, 8. Ooh, 4 can only go into 7. There's only one 4 in 7. So you put a 1 up here. Step 2, multiply. 4 times that number you just wrote up there. 4 times 1 is 4. Step 3, subtract. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Step 4, drop, bring down. And then repeat the process all over. Except we're not up here anymore. We did 4 into 7, now we need to come down here. 4 into 38, step 1. How many times can 4 go into 38? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 up there. 9 times 4 is 36. Step 2, multiply. Step 3, subtract. 38 minus 36 is 2. Step 4, drop the next 3. How many times can 4 go into 23? Well, we should all hopefully know our multiplication facts well enough to go, well, 4 times 5 is 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. If I go up one more, it's 24. That's too much. So 5. 4 times 5 is 20. That's step 2, multiply. Step 3, subtract. 23 minus 20 is 3. Drop down. This last 3. How many times does 4 go into 33? Well, we did 4 times 9 is 36. If I take away 1, I go 36 minus 4 would be 32, so that means 4 times 8. Step 1, divide. 4 into, how many times is 4 going to 33? Multiply. 4 times 8 is 32. Subtract. 33 minus 32 is 1. Step 4, bring down the next, drop the number, and there's no more numbers there to drop. We're done. We have 1,958, remainder 1. I write an R, and I just write R1 when I have a remainder. Quotient and remainder. Remember, quotient is the answer to a division problem. That's our remainder. Divide, multiply, subtract, drop. You just follow the steps, guys. Okay? I want you to try out this work, and I mean, we're just gonna keep working through this until we get this algorithm down pat. Okay? Let's give it a whirl. We're gonna start off with kind of easy ones. 2 numbers divided by 1. Using this algorithm. Then we're going to slowly increase the numbers, or the amount of numbers. All right.